Hi there, it's Elden here, and today I wanted to talk to you about hypnosis and continue on the conversation that we've had about the comfort zone and how everything that we want is always just outside of the comfort zone, and in order to get there we have to pass through the fear zone, which is made up of the opinions of other people, and we've accepted these ideas as our own beliefs of who we are and what we can and cannot achieve. Now, so often these ideas are completely erroneous, and we have so much more potential than what we allow ourselves to have. Now, once you become aware of this, how can you change it? How can you let go of that stuff that you just don't want anymore in your life? Well, I would suggest hypnosis as a great way of making this change. Now, it's a very effective way, and within a short amount of time it can make some big changes in your life. But it's also one of those slower ways, and what I mean by that is so often you need to go back a few times in order to really get that connection made. And the reason for this is that your subconscious mind works through metaphor, allegory, and pictures. And your subconscious mind might see some pictures differently or associate pictures and metaphors and allegories slightly different than myself or another hypnotherapist. Now, I've done hypnotherapy since 2014, and I've been able to hypnotize many different people, and I've seen very rapid results, and then I've seen some very slow results and none at all. And the reason was, now looking back, was because I wasn't speaking the language of that person. I didn't get the language quite right for that person to see the changes that they really wanted in their life. So what happens is you get into a relaxed state. When your body is relaxed, your mind is relaxed. You can't have one without the other. So when your mind is relaxed, it lets down the reticular activating system, which is the grumpy judge who says yay or nay to what information you will be aware of. And when that guard is down, you can drop in suggestions using those three things I just suggested: pictures, allegory, and metaphor, into your subconscious mind, and it will understand those things in a way that you may consciously not understand, and you can then make the changes that you need in your life. And sometimes what happens is you get that session, but it doesn't quite match. It doesn't match like this. It's not completely congruent. It's more like this. And there's some things that work, but there's other things that aren't working. And this is why you have to go back a few times in order to get the results that you wanted, because your mind has to put these things together and work with your conscious mind to integrate those ideas into what it is that you desire. Now, you can never make a change that you don't want to happen. If you go into a session adamantly not wanting to make that change, then that's exactly what you're going to get. It won't happen. And you will never submit your authority to somebody else and blindly do things that you didn't want to do. Hypnosis doesn't work that way. You can't do something that is, or suggest to somebody to do something that's beyond their moral compass. It just won't happen. And that's part of being built into our DNA, that we want to protect ourselves and be true to ourselves. So there's so many different things that I can talk about hypnosis with, but I think I'm going to leave it here. If you're having a desire to make changes, seek out a hypnotherapist and work with them and see what kinds of things you can do to get the changes that you want in your life. It's a really quick way of doing it. Over a few weeks, you can make some changes that you've carried with you for 40 years. You can now be free of that stuff and start living your life from a different perspective. And that's such a freeing way of living, where that stuff isn't haunting you anymore. Wow, it's just an awesome feeling to know that you're now living from a different perspective, and you can move on into better and greater parts of your life. So with that, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please comment, share. I could talk all day about this stuff, but I need to keep it to what it is right here. So until next time, thanks for watching, and take care. Bye.